Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the launch of India Construction Festival. India Construction Festival is a confluence of three powerful events: the Infrastructure Today Leadership Summit, the 10th Construction World Global Awards, and the 4th Equipment India Conference. And we are here today to celebrate 10th Construction World Global Awards. Last year, in October 2011, I wrote an editorial, "Can we grow despite the government?" Well, the results don't seem to be too favorable. We have seen our GDP skid, and the latest research from PEW says that the year ago, opinion was more upbeat, with a 56% majority saying that the national economy was doing well. Growth of India's second largest activity, construction, has been robust ever since 2008-2009, with the exception of 2011-12, when there was a decline. The analysis that we have done today, and which comes out in the form of the Construction World Annual, actually enlists companies which have the fastest performing companies in India, and this is based on 6 annual results that we put together, and all the data is sourced from audited financial results of companies. We integrate the turnover of these 6 consecutive years in terms of their growth and the growth of profit after tax for the same 6 years, and integrate it by an equal weightage of sales and profits, and then determine the ranking of the fastest growing construction companies. And now we can commence our awards process.
So very much to our guest of honor, Dr. Pranav Sen, and now I would like to request him to kindly address us all.
Thank you. May I extend my welcome to all of you. It is indeed a privilege to be here with the doyens of the construction industry. Oddly enough, when I joined the Planning Commission, I joined government from academia about a little over 20 years ago, I don't think such an event would have occurred. Construction was never seen as being an activity to be proud of. It's shortly after I joined the Planning Commission actually set up, if you remember, this thing called the Construction Industry Development Council, which is the first time, I think, in government anybody had paid any attention to construction as a core activity in development. Somehow the feeling that was there in people's minds was that the construction activity really fell into 2 parts. One was the public construction, which is the entire infrastructure sector, which is essentially driven by governmental agencies such as the Public Works Department, and then you had essentially the housing sector, which was an extension of a real estate play rather than of the construction activity in itself. The other thing which has been becoming very evident, and this became particularly evident since 2007 or thereabouts, is how extraordinarily poor our systems of skill development for the construction sector have been. When we were preparing the 11th five-year plan, the construction sector was the first one which came and talked about skill shortages. It was followed later by manufacturing, but it was construction which came first. Now, this came as a complete surprise to all of us, because we'd all thought of construction that agriculture, you had, very low skill requirements, and then construction. The unskilled labor was what construction needed. So when the construction sector, actually industry, came to us and said, look, we have a skill problem, I think we were all kind of taken aback. Since then, all of you have been reading the newspapers. We are now working with skills as being the number one constraint to growth in the Indian economy. And therefore, the dialogue that we wish to conduct, I think, needs to be made with all of you, and I really look forward to meeting you on a platform which is more business-like than this. This is celebratory, and I think we should celebrate the achievements that you have made. And I congratulate all of you for the stellar work that has been done. Thank you very much.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be straight moving to the awards of the evening. Now, with increasing urbanization, we all know that the construction sector has witnessed tremendous growth potential in the country. The government is committed to attracting huge investments in the infrastructure projects from various sources, including the fiscal resources, private sector, and multilateral financing institutions. The first category which we have for the evening is the construction companies. And in this category, ladies and gentlemen, the first award is for the third fastest growing construction company, medium category. The winners, ladies and gentlemen, are MBL Infrastructure and Pratibha Group. A relatively fledgling company, MBL Infrastructure, has made its presence felt nationwide. Their success is related in an impressive 26% growth in standalone sales. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a tie in this category, and now we have from Pratibha Industries receiving the award. There seems to be no stopping Pratibha Industries as it steamrolls ahead to success. The next award is for the third fastest growing construction company, large category. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, in this category is Soma Enterprises. The company's turnover registered a year-on-year compounded growth of over 40%. Moving on to the next award, ladies and gentlemen, this is the largest and most profitable construction company. And no guesses on that. The winner, ladies and gentlemen, tonight in this category is Larsen & Toubro, with a robust total order book of rupees 145,723 crore. It has had a formidable reputation within India as well as globally. They have been gaining heights, and the company is firmly consolidated. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I announce the award for the fastest growing construction company in the small, medium, and large category. This award goes to Technofab Engineering as the fastest growing construction company in the small category. And to receive the award, we have Mr. Arjun Gupta. Growing at a heady pace and constantly expanding its areas of expertise, Technofab Engineering has made its name overseas as well. And moving on to the next award goes to Supreme Infrastructure for the fastest growing construction company, medium category. And to receive the award, we have Mr. Vikas Sharma. The 9 group companies of this relatively recent public company have helped to register a growth of 64% owing to a robust sales turnover of rupees 1,500 crore. Would like to request Mr. Sharma also to kindly say a few words here on this occasion.
I would really thank ASAP Media and Construction World for recognizing the efforts as an organization on behalf of Supreme Infrastructure. Of course, all the shareholders as well. And all of you present here, I would thank you for making this evening and recognizing our efforts. Thank you once again, Pradipji.
And in this category, the next award goes to Ramki Infrastructure. Ramki Infrastructure for the fastest growing construction company, large category. And to receive the award, we have Mr. Y.R. Nagaraja, Managing Director, joining us. Based in Hyderabad, but with a nationwide presence across 23 states and 2 union territories in India and West Africa, Ramki Infrastructure has scope for vast opportunities in the international market. An order book of over rupees 14,000 crore keeps the wheels of success turning in its favor, and the company remains a firm favorite for executing urban infrastructure projects. And from the favorites, we would like to hear a few words now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Being nominated as the fastest growing construction company, it is an incredible honor. I feel humble and at the same time incredibly proud for nominating us for the second time too. This award is a prestigious accomplishment of our efforts to provide a worldwide leading construction and infrastructure projects in various sectors. It is with much pride and gratitude that I accept this award on behalf of my company and my shareholders and employees. From where I stand, its future looks bright. I am delighted to accept this award. Thank you.
Many congratulations to you and sir, to your entire team. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award, in fact, is a very special award. This award is for a company that has made remarkable contribution to the construction sector for over half a century. A leading PSU, the company who receives the Construction World Special Recognition Award for contribution to the construction sector for over 50 years, ladies and gentlemen, is NBCC, National Building Construction Corporation. I would like to invite their Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Vishnu Das, to kindly come and receive the award. Established, ladies and gentlemen, as a Government of India enterprise in the year 1960, National Buildings Construction Corporation Limited, under the Ministry of Urban Development, Government of India, has been executing many landmark projects in diversified areas, both at home and overseas. And presently, its operations can be categorized into three main segments: the project management consultancy, real estate development and construction business, and civil infrastructure for power sector. As I congratulate you, sir, we would like to request you to say a few words.
Good evening, and thank you very much. And I must thank again to all of you and the jury and the group who have nominated us. Thank you very much.
And ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next category, that's the building material companies. Now, companies in this category fuel the vision of developed infrastructure in India. They are the providers. They pump steel in the nation's ambition to consolidate its position in the world economy. They cement the bond between the Indian human resource powerhouse and economic prosperity. And they paint the picture of India we dream of. May I request now once again our chief guest and our guest of honor, and also Mr. Raghav Chandra also, to kindly present this award. Ladies and gentlemen, in this category, the Construction World IL&FS Transportation Trophy for the largest cement company goes to Ultratech Cement. I would like to invite Mr. P.K. Ray, Executive President, to kindly receive this trophy. This is the Construction World IL&FS Transportation Trophy for the largest cement company. I would also like to request Mr. Ashutosh Chandwar, Vice President and Regional Head North, to kindly join in receiving this award. Ladies and gentlemen, this giant of the cement industry has a cement production capacity of 52 million ton per annum, which gives Ultratech Cement a lion's share of 19% of the Indian market, firmly establishing its reputation as India's largest cement company. The next award is for the fastest growing paint company. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Berger Paints. Would like to invite Mr. Abhijit Roy, Managing Director.